Hello and welcome to the 15th Velt PvP development log. We plan to do these types of videos whenever we have new content or balance changes coming out, so make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with all of the new changes coming to the network. This week we will be covering the changes coming to Velt HCF December 12th. Next week we will go over more information regarding our squads release and all of the features being ran for it. As a clarification, however, we will not be releasing any squad specific ranks, nor are we doing any rank transfers from Arcane to Velt. This isn't a merge by any means. We are just styling the game mode in an arcane manner. Squads will share the same ranks as legions, and the servers will be on a rotating schedule with legions alternating every 2 weeks. That's as much as I'll say now, so let's get into this week's changes. To start us off, let's go over the things that are likely at the front of everyone's mind, our ranks. As you might have seen in our trailer, we are reworking our ranks. Let's quickly go over why. We previously had 8 ranks, which meant it was extremely hard to balance these ranks and add notable value to the ranks themselves. For example, for $25 to upgrade from Ruby to Velt, you only got 15 keys per week and a small deathband reduction. However, for $10 to get from Pearl to Ruby, you would get 7 keys and a small deathband reduction. We realize that the only real thing of value from our various ranks is really the keys, and we want to be able to make each rank feel more worth the money spent on it. As such, we are lowering the amount of ranks we have and reworking the prices. We will also be rolling out more rank-specific perks in the coming months. We are combining our 4 lowest ranks into Sapphire, reducing our overall rank count from 8 to 5, which is much easier for us to balance. We are also renaming Pearl to Emerald to make a much more consistent naming scheme. As mentioned before, we are also reworking the prices, which should be on the screen now. We understand that this is likely to upset some players. However, this is a change we have needed to make for a while. Ranks are also receiving a few buffs, either in more keys or other things, which will be covered later in the video. We understand that this is likely to upset some players. However, this is a change we have needed to make for a while. Ranks are also receiving a few buffs, either in more keys or other things, which will be covered later in the video. Now that we went over something controversial, let's do it again. We are re-releasing Reaper rank. Our initial release was designed extremely poorly, and after our management change, we promptly removed it for us to be able to rework from the ground up, and we finally have a redesign that we feel works best. Let's go over how Reaper will be sold. To start out, we are replacing our purchasable VIP status with Reaper rank, meaning the only way to obtain VIP by itself is from crates or our in-game events going forward. Reaper rank will cost the same as VIP at a price point of $15 a month, with a sale marking it as $10 at launch. A lot of you have been asking for Velt Plus subscriptions, so we explored options of making this available while also providing something of value to our current Velt Plus ranks. This is how we ended up at our current version of Reaper. The perks Reaper gets are as follows: VIP status on all servers, Velt Plus Reclaim minus the kit tokens, and Velt Plus Deathband on HCF. It will also get the top rank we have on Legions and our new squad server. This means Reaper will act as the top rank on any server you play on, no matter what the rank is. If we release a new Legions rank, Reaper automatically will act as that rank. For balance purposes, however, we are not giving Reaper the G-kits that come along with Velt Plus. This gives our current Velt Plus rank some value that exists outside of Reaper, and makes sure these players who have helped a lot to support Velt get extra value. We are revamping reclaims entirely. As you might have noticed in the trailer, reclaims are now bound to a daily GUI. Before I explain this mechanic, let's explain why. Reclaims gave players insane amounts of loot at the beginning of the map, leading to instances where players ran out of wood to build a base, so they used diamond blocks instead as a building material. We also realized that this meant, since you claimed all your loot at once, if you went raidable, you were done for the entire map. This new system does require daily login to get the full value of your reclaim. However, this means you're able to set up multiple times throughout the map and can get rare loot daily to help you play rather than lose it all at once by going raidable. Your reclaim itself will be balanced by giving you a lot of keys on Saturday and Sunday while decreasing the amount midweek and giving you more keys on Thursday and Friday, letting players rebuild and play near the end of the week and participate in EOTW as well. To access this GUI, you can either interact with an NPC at spawn or do the /reclaim command in spawn. To claim that day, simply click on the minecart that has a chest in it. We realize this is a drastic change and we are open to feedback on how to improve it. We strongly feel that this change will help balance the game mode and give players more of a reason to log in every day and give a comeback mechanic to how devastating going raidable is. Ranks are also getting kit tokens added to their reclaims. Ruby rank will be getting a minor kit token every other day in their reclaim. Velt rank will be getting a diamond and minor kit token every other day. Velt Plus will still have access to Diamond and Minor G kits as normal, but will get one Archer, Bard, and Rogue kit token on their SOTW reclaim. With this, we are temporarily removing G kits from the store as we reevaluate our pricing model for them and continue with the store overhaul that is currently going on. These will be reintroduced for purchase early 2021 as we rebalance them. We have also entirely revamped our KOTH loot, making the loot stronger and more rewarding for obtaining. We have also added unique ability items to the loot to increase the KOTH's value. The first ability item is the Citadel loot box. This is only obtainable from winning one of our HCF Citadels. This loot box is a chargeable, which generates one charge every 24 hours and can only hold one charge. To claim this charge, simply right-click once and then again to confirm. This will give you a random item out of the Tier 3 KOTH loot, giving our Citadels long-term value. We are also adding our reworked Kangaroo to the Tier 3 KOTH loot. This Kangaroo has been changed to only work vertically. It will reset all horizontal momentum and launch you straight upwards, making it a decent tool to escape being trapped. You also won't take fall damage from this, so use that as you will. The final ability item to be added to the KOTH loot is the Snow Globe. This is a chargeable that generates one charge every hour and can hold a maximum of 3 charges at once. Using these charges will give you a few switcher balls, making this a source of switcher balls throughout the entire map. Our crate keys have also been reworked from the ground up. Fire and ice keys no longer exist and are replaced by the SOTW crate, giving players items centered around setting up. All other crates will become more focused and improved. The best example of this is our revamped roulette crate, which now gives things such as kit tokens, key bundles, G-kits, or ranks. We are adding a new mechanic to HCF called supply drops. These supply drops will randomly spawn in the war zone and fall down from the sky a bit after broadcasting an announcement. These supply drops will work in a really unique way that we are extremely proud of. Supply drops are tier-based. These tiers will upgrade over time automatically, with 3 tiers being there at launch. To claim a supply drop, you simply have to hold right-click on the supply drop. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, for those of you who hope so, you actually have to hold it there for 15 seconds without moving, being hit, or having someone walk in front of you. This means there will need to be unique strategies to claim these supply drops. Supply drops have things ranging from brewmasters to partner keys, legend kit tokens, and, you guessed it, more ability items. These ability items are the portable brewmaster and mini end. Both of these items will generate one charge every 10 minutes and can hold a maximum of 5 charges. When claiming the portable brewmaster, you can get potions ranging from fire resistance, health, to poison. The mini end will give you items ranging from obsidian to ender pearls to even fast pearls. We are listening to feedback on the system and the loot, so if you have any suggestions, make sure to share them with us. We are also adding a kit map-like system to our HCF servers through the addition of souls. These are obtained every time a player gets a kill, with the obvious kill boosting checks. These souls are a unique currency that can be spent at the Reaper Claus NPC. Reaper Claus is only here for the holidays and has a few unique things for you to buy from him. The first is to get a random item for 3 souls, ranging from kit tokens to partner items to crate keys. The second item is called Reaper's Grace and acts as a small revive. Reaper's Grace costs 5 souls and is usable once per map. This will give you back a random weapon, all potions, and your armor from your last death. This means if you die with your god set, you aren't completely back to square one. Any item above map kit, however, will be lowered down. Now, that downgrade sounds bad, however, we are also upping the map kit to P2. We feel that P2 has become common enough via the Smither, which we released a while ago, with this change as a long-term goal. This means that P3 will exist, but currently only from Citadel Tier 3 KOTH loot. The Smither will not be able to upgrade P2 into P3 for the time being, as we explore the balance impact of this change. However, this gives us more room in the future for releasing new content based around enchantments, so it's something we are excited to try out. The team has been hard at work to get this release finished, and there's even more coming to the network in these next few months. We understand that there are a lot of changes being made, and if you have any questions, we would be more than happy to answer them in our Discord. Thank you guys for watching this week's development log. If you enjoyed these, make sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all of our releases. We are excited to wrap up 2020 on a strong note and are already planning updates for 2021. We look forward to seeing you all on Saturday for our HCF release.